Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. I haven't played Blue Baby in a while, as has come to my attention. And Cellar XL, whatever, we'll play it. I can deal with it. As we saw in the last episode, you can abuse the way the game works with XL floors. Because you get a lot of items on them, you have a higher chance to be able to get special items if you don't pick up the first special item. So I mean, I can get a bunch of items here and there, and if I don't pick up any of them, as long as, like, well, at least I don't pick up the special ones, then I can just kind of get a ton of special items all at once. So you note that I gained health there and then did not lose it. That just means that the next health up will not count, and I'll take chocolate milk. It's really annoying to have, and I hate it, but it's objectively good. Like, there is nothing as far as the way the game works that makes it bad, because it's not bad in any way. It's a 20% tears up, and it allows you to charge your shots, if you like, to do more damage. So really the downside is a physical thing where people don't want to tap the button a bunch of times. And I don't blame them, because it's really annoying, but, you know, it's an objectively great item. And then with Polyphemus, that's actually really good, because now you can have a really good high rate of fire, or a higher rate of fire with Polyphemus than you would have normally had with it. So, yeah, we're going to pretty much wreck this boss. Note that this run is in no way won yet. Health up's good. Remember that negates the health up we got from the Liberty Cap, which gave us the Fat Odd Mushroom at one point. So now we can do that again and have the next health up not matter. And it's an ongoing process. So see, there, it just happened, and maybe that was Magic Mushroom or something. Either way, the next health up doesn't count, because we don't lose that one like we're supposed to, since we don't have red hearts, so that can't really happen. Because the game just doesn't detract soul hearts from you, for whatever reason. Okay. I don't need a key, I need a bomb. Note that I am looking to... Ooh, the library. Okay, so that's getting my key right now. Because... Oh my god, another key. This is the run. Anyway, note that there's a buffer, so I can get, like, get caught firing Polyphemus when I don't really want to, because of chocolate milk and the way it works. So I press the button a little earlier, and something happens eventually a little later. So it's kind of not something that I like, but it's still good to have, because it does charge your shot up to a lot of damage. I'm looking for a bomb for that 2 tinted rocks now. Give me 1+1 free. Good. I'll take Maggie's Faith. That's pretty good. That allows us to get an Eternal Heart at the start of each floor, and that becomes a health up if we can get it to the next floor. And note that as Blue Baby, you literally cannot lose an Eternal Heart, because you would be dead if you got down to only your Eternal Heart. Can I just have bombs, please? Note the reason that I'm not going to the boss room immediately is because I'm trying to get things. I want to get an invincibility item if possible. My Little Unicorn, something like that. And that's about it. So I have the Hanged Man here, and I'm going to use that for the 2 chests in that other room. And hopefully those will contain the 2 bombs I need. There's one, and there's not another. But we still gained one, so I guess it's good. And I'm going to do this for now first, because it's further away. Gets me a chest, which contains a bomb and a soul heart, so that's basically the exact same as what the tinted rock could have been. It was just there was a middleman for once. And now I can blow up the other tinted rock along the way. And then, well, I'm pretty happy, I guess. Note that I don't think any of the items we've picked up are special, so I'm actually still in good shape, as far as that whole spawning lots of special items thing is concerned. It's weird, but I'm pretty sure that it's true. Chocolate milk maybe, but I don't remember, so I don't really care. And you don't have to post the list, because I can... The list is in the mechanics guide and numerous other places. Very easy to find, look up, whatever. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Okay, cool. Health up, guaranteed devil room. Remember, the health up doesn't count because of the thing we had. Now, if I had an invincibility item, both of these would probably be, well, no, both of these would be worth taking. However, I don't like the nail, even as Blue Baby, and I don't find flight to be worth health, especially when it's like this kind of health. Again, as Blue Baby. Alright, so I have a hunch as to where the secret room should be. And that's about it. So I'll hit that up, see if it gives me enough money to go to the shop. Watch it be an invincibility item, sadly. Oh, I should have checked that beforehand. Like, as soon as I got the extra bombs from that second tinted rock, I meant to remember. Like, I was telling myself that earlier in my head. Remember to go to the secret room before. But at least it wasn't something, like, I didn't miss out. It wasn't the invincibility item that I needed it to be. So I don't have to feel really bad, but it could have been, and that would have sucked. So I'm pretty sure that Book of Sin is a... I don't know if it's a 4-room charge. It might be a 6-room charge. I guess we'll have to pay attention. If the next one gives us... Well, no, I have to see if it gets charged after 2 rooms, because the next one's going to give us 1, whether it's 6 or 4. So anyway, neither of those items were worth taking. Which is fine. Now we're just in Angel Room Possibility. And that is also fine. Wow, way to be a jerk. They're not supposed to do that, but they can. Jeez. I hate bee-lickers. Okay, so it was 1, obviously. Okay, so it's a 4-room charge. The more you know. And then it gives me the Hanged Man once again. That'll allow me to fly for a room, and hopefully we'll have some good use for that. If not, not the end of the world. Come on, you know you want to. There you go. So I may as well charge up a shot before going into each room. Yeah, I may as well do this. I could have gotten both the bomb and the chest with the Hanged Man, but I'm cool with it as is. Honestly, I don't want to fight the boss right away. With Blue Baby, it's not as valuable to do that. There are more things that I can gain from this floor. If I can find the secret room and it has My Little Unicorn, if the item room has GameKid, if there's a library with Book of Shadows, or an item room with Book of Shadows, that works too. There are just a lot of options that there are ways this can turn out better than if I go there immediately. Because yeah, I could lose my soul hearts and whatever, but it's not even likely that I'm getting a devil room right here, so I may as well maximize my chance to be able to get something out of that devil room better than if I didn't go places. Okay, red hearts don't help me, yo. Common Cold's a good item. It gives us poison shots. And that's really all there is to it. Now our shots do poison damage. Boom. Alright. So, not recommended, but I'm going to the curse room because I think it's fun. Don't do it. Alright, let's... Secret room looks like it has a location, but it's not a guarantee. Ugh, I hate that. Okay. Oh man, I just like tried to walk into that and the game was like, don't be a fool. So, this might be our spawn room, which means that this can be the secret room, otherwise it is not, but it should be, yeah. You can have an end room if it's next to your spawn room, but not otherwise. Or an end room in a C next to the secret room, but not otherwise. So, just using those rules, one of the rules that never seems to come into play, happened to come into play. Okay. Boss's Pestilence, that's an annoyance, especially when you just get hit like a fool. I would really like a devil room with the Pact and the Mark in it. That would be like optimal. But, you know, Sacred Heart would do from the Angel Room. Oh my god. Sacred Heart would do. So we do get a Cube of Meat. It's an orbital little block tiers. Damage enemies on contact for 7 damage. And stack with other Cubes of Meat. So the Miter's actually amazing for us as Blue Baby, because it makes it so that every heart drop that is non-specific has a 50% chance after your 10% chance. When you combine them, it makes it a 55% chance. But anyway, that they're a Soul Heart instead of a other heart. So that's great. That should work. And then we'll play this dude. And get a health up and a bomb. Pretty down for that. Yeah, once again, not recommended. I'm doing it anyway. Also, why not just use the Hangman for it so I don't have to pay to go in? And then I get even more out of it. Hey, that's pretty good. Well, see, this is my problem, is that there's a buffer, like I was talking about earlier. So I press the second, like the next shot, because I'm mashing, but the game still registers it later. And what I think that is Chocolate Milk trying to give you the 20% tears up, and Polyphemus being like, no wait, you can't do that, and then everything just goes and cries. So I'm thinking that's what's going on, but I cannot guarantee that or anything like that. I don't know. That's just a hunch. If someone could give a confirmation or a refutal, that's an interesting, it's just, I don't even know. But I'd appreciate it. Okay, we're still good. And if I can get them just like chasing me in a line, that'd be great. I would like more Soul Heart drops, but the Miter is one of the best pickups you can get as Blue Baby. I hate the buffer, but I just, with Chocolate Milk, mashing is life. Best Friend actually gives you invincibility, which is crazy. And with Blue Baby, it can't kill you. So I'm gonna get one more item out of, one more thing out of the Book of Sin from the next room, and then I'm gonna take the thing with me, and I'll see if I can, you can use it to steal one deal with the devil, not both, because it's not long invincibility, it's just a mere few frames. I've never tested the timing personally, so I know when it's supposed to work, but I've just not done it, so I don't know. The Chariot works just as well. Actually, it works way better, because that's just timed invincibility. You get it for, like, you know, however many seconds. So that'll work even better. Okay. Best Friend. Weird to even think about using Best Friend, because it's really bad. If you have red hearts, it'll instantly kill you if it gets stomped on or hit with a blood laser. So just, you know, don't do that. But as Blue Baby, it takes on some added value for the invincibility frames on cast, on use if you, and for just, like, not killing you. Because it can be the decoy that it's supposed to be. And yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, there you go. If you kill the face, then you don't have to deal with the other 2 sections. So that was easy. We're coming ahead on Soul Hearts, and that's good. That was close. Oof. The randomness makes that really hard to dodge at this kind of proximity. Okay, so I used that there because it's not a big deal. I'll take my Cube of Meat back now. Okay, there wasn't much I could do about that one, sadly. Almost dead. Box gives me a Soul Heart at least, but that I didn't get the Devil Room that I really wanted. Okay, so let's open this up. You are my Chariot card. You're a Hierophant card, so that's 2 Soul Hearts for us. That's really good, and then this is balls of steel, hopefully. Bad trip, that's okay. So I know where the secret room should be. I know that I can afford the shop. So let's work with it. This should be the secret room. Alright, fine. I don't really care to use more bombs because I don't remember it being next to the curse room. It could have been. So that was what was probably going to happen, Greed being here, but now we know that Greed will not be in the next shop unless there's an XL floor, then that could happen. I didn't think it was next to the curse room. Okay, fine, I'll check. Wait, it can't be there. God, why did I do that? I knew it couldn't be there. It was literally impossible because of the boss room being to the right of it. Why is it here, though? Oh, actually, that's a interesting thing that just happened. That means I should know where the curse room is, or the top secret room is. Because for the secret room to not be here, there needs to be a priority. Like, it would have priority if there were 3 rooms surrounding it, but since there should be 4, then it was a 50-50 chance. But never mind, I don't know what's up with that. Why was it not there then? That doesn't make sense. However, we'll work with it. Yeah, I could have gambled for something. Don't really want to. Alright, game's frozen. I'm going to drink some water. Throat's been a little disagreeable today. Well, that sucks. That means that Greed can be in the shop instead of being guaranteed not to be. And now I'm sad. Still have our best friend. Devil Room we're pretty unlikely to get to because of the whole mom room thing. So we'd need to teleport and we'd need it to stay there after we came back, which both of those things are not likely. So basically this run is just trolling me after that angel room that was pretty fortunate. But the rest is just like, hey, bad, bad, bad. Bad, maybe? Yeah, I like the idea of bad. Then again, I guess Polyphemus is good. Chocolate milk is objectively good, but it's not fun. it's a pain. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Okay, that was close. Okay. Oh, wow, they have a lot more health than I would have expected. That was pretty close. Cool. Looking for the item rooms. There will be 2, of course. There will only be 1 shop. And since this is the 2nd floor and we just skipped a floor in the game's eyes, the whole Greed thing, Greed wasn't on the last floor. There was no last floor. So Greed couldn't possibly have been in the shop. Or the secret room. Meaning we get screwed. So that's that. Sometimes it's life. Nope. Leave me alone, Pokey. No, please? Thanks. Poison's doing a little bit of work, but it's not doing as much as I might want it to. Okay, everyone go over there. That was pretty good. It's interesting how it lingers as my character for a little while after blowing up. Because that's why the cube of meat doesn't come back to me immediately. Because it's still lingering with my character properties. Things were still going for it. So that's cool. Okay. Ugh. Slow percent. Oh, you have more. You have 4 hits in you? You wizard? 2 of clubs doubles our bombs. I'm just going to use it because it's taking up space. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I actually thought I'd make it out of there. 2 BH. H being honest, of course. Cool. Sorry you have to hear all the mashing. It's insane. I'm trying to not mash super hard and just like light press the keys, since I do have that capability with my type of switches. But, you know, I'm sure that that is not always successful. I'm going to open up his chest, because I can. Miter makes it pretty worthwhile to open up as many chests as possible. Red chests are unaffected since they can only drop soul hearts as far as hearts are concerned. So, I could have used Best Friend as that bomb, but it's cool. Wow, that was awesome. Lucky, lucky. Okay, fine. I'll use Best Friend for this bomb. Guardian Angel is a nice orbital as well, by the way. Same damage as the Cube of Meat, 7, but it also makes everything rotate 1.5 times as fast. Ugh, this is going to be an annoying room to deal with. I hate Globins in general, but the more gazing Globins, the worse. Or the less the better if we want to make it sound nicer. Oh wow, I actually would have been fine if I had gone straight there. I was not expecting that. However, for once, I have a lot of health as Blue Baby, and that means that this is a playable run and I don't have to worry so much about it. Okay, so one nice thing about this that is not normal with Knights is that I can shoot them from the front and hope to poison them, and that'll actually work out in my favor. Or at least it won't work against me. Well, note that the Book of Revelations does not actually guarantee you a Horseman on an XL floor, so I'm fine to use it for the Soul Heart. Book of Belial's good, but not really necessary with the items I have. And that means that I can keep my... Oh, I should have killed that over here. I knew that it was a champion. Anyway, I'd rather keep this item just for whatever strange reason it's not actually in my head. So, you know... Yeah. I don't know the pills this time. I'm surprised I didn't die for that, honestly. Because he fully ate what was my character in the game's eyes. I think that's kind of hilarious, though. I just watched Best Friend get eaten. Orbitals and all, too. I wish the orbitals would, like, shred up Chubb from the inside. That would have been nice. There we go, finally. Thank you, Guardian Angel. You're a very nice individual. Your help is much, much appreciated. So this is going to be the last floor where I have the Maggie's Faith, so I'm not going to get an Eternal Heart at the start of the next floor. That's another reason that XL floors kind of suck. If you have Maggie's Faith, you get less out of it. Alright, Balls of Steel. Balls of Steel not there. That's annoying. Now I have to go all the way around. Again. That sucks. However, it's going to be for a Balls of Steel and to get my Chariot card back. So it's going to be worth it. Totally worth it. It could have at least teleported me to the other item room. At the very least. Note that you can't get to the second boss before the first boss on an XL floor. So no worries about that. You literally can't. Like, I've tried in Spider Mod to teleport to the second boss room before the first boss room, and it just takes me to the first boss room. What'd I tell you? Balls of Steel. So you literally cannot possibly go to the second boss room first. Or at least if you do, it just teleports you to the first boss room from there. Or it moves you, however it does that. It might be a teleport, it might just be a different load thing. The boss rooms are kind of combined as one boss room, and they take you to the first one, basically. Literally impossible to go to the second first. Oh yeah, I may as well fight the first boss, though. Monstro 2. So I do know that I have telepills now, which... You know, that does get me out of the boss room if I can get another one. Taking my time. Darn. Okay, there. Come on. It takes so long. Haven't gotten any more tears up since chocolate milk. Speed up. How about no? How about not speed up? That sounds much better to me. I'm pretty salty about that key, if I had to be honest with you. Alright. So much wandering to find the second item room, which is gonna be... I don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be amazing. But I don't know how amazing, or what it is that is amazing that it will be. Okay. Now you... okay. The buffer is gonna screw me up here. Oh, come on. Good job, Poison. Jeez, that was a lot of effort. Cool, so guaranteed soul heart there. I'll open this chest. Wasn't worth it. I'll open this chest too. Leave the room and re-enter to increase the blast radius so I can get all the money for, you know, whatever reason, just for thoroughness, I guess. Hey, what are you talking about? Alright. Oh, Gutses. Take your time dying. Guess I'll do this now. Wow, and it still didn't work. Guess I placed it that poorly. Sad Onion is definitely special, but I've kind of given up on special items by now. So that's another fire rate up, and now the buffer is going to be less noticeable, which is good. Yeah, X-ray vision's really good. Not special, by the way, I know that one for sure. And it's going to open up the secret and top secret rooms to us whenever we are right next to them. Quite simple, it's amazing. So the fire rate up is definitely very noticeable. Ooh, that was close. Take the key, move away. And I'm clearing the floor because I could get a teleport of some sort. That would be really pretty useful. And of course so I can find the secret and top secret rooms as I wander about. Nope, nothing there. Okay, at least I one-shot those. That's something. Or at least I one-shot the one spawned from the fistula. Which I don't know if those have lower health. Most spawned enemies do have lower health, and yes, that exploded as well as shooting the tears around. And that is because if you kill them immediately as they are spawned, they still have the properties of the other boomfly. That only happens for red boomflies, because boomflies themselves, the normal ones that explode, are the base for the enemy or whatever. And so do not have the attributes of the other one. They're not like, oh, spawn a boomfly but make it red. They're like, spawn a boomfly. Whereas for the red ones, it's like, spawn a boomfly, then make it red, and then you're good. So it's like in a transitional phase, basically. And it allows them to both explode and shoot tears. Happens all the time. Totally normal, no worries. So Greed is definitely in the shop, no reason for me to visit there. And I did not get a teleport, so basically sucks to be me. May as well charge up a tier though. Have a nice big those things. Wait, I need to go up. Okay, I don't think that there are any things for me to do. Alright, so we do this. Then we hope that the enemy spawns are good. Then we just get the poison going, we get the familiars, the orbitals shredding. And then we just pretty much wait. Ah! Who do you think you are? Okay, see, 3 decent enemies. Game doesn't want to cooperate. Fine, I'll kill you there. Shot speed up, definitely don't want that. Polaroid's really good with Blue Baby, makes it so that every time we get hit, we get 5 seconds of invincibility. So that also works for stealing deals with the devil if we happen to not have our chariot or best friend for whatever reason. Not interested in having telepills. I thought that might be telepills, but I had to check because I didn't remember which one was the balls of steel. I think it was yellow and white, if I recall correctly it was, but I don't know. Alright, well at least I didn't waste time with a room. Let's see if this takes me somewhere close to the boss. That'd be the optimal circumstance. It'd be awesome if I had Poison Touch, because then I could run into enemies. Every time I got hit, I'd have that invincibility allowing me to just get in there and do lots and lots of damage on contact. I obviously do not have that liberty. So, you know, it doesn't really matter if I can talk about it. It's all about the fact that I can't do it. So I'm hoping basically that since I talked about it, in this next challenge room, we're going to find the virus, because it can happen. That did not happen, though. So this is also the wrong way, which is sad. It means I'm wasting my time. I've taken at least one hit so far. The Fool teleports me to the spawn room. That doesn't really interest me whatsoever. And wow. So I'm going to not go through that room because that's going to waste my effort and possibly health for no reason. And then we'll just go, excuse me, through this way. Since this is obviously the way I have to go anyway. Ugh, hearts, you are such trolls. Annoying trolls. Okay, if you shoot, you stop moving, so there's that. Leave the room and re-enter to increase the blast radius of the bomb, since you can't tell tinted rocks from regular rocks in the womb and utero. I don't know how I'm not getting hit right now. That was pretty much a miracle and a half. And I'm okay with it. Okay, as much as I'd like to use a key, I can't really afford to use them as I only have 4. Okay, what could I find in the top secret room that is desired? Lots of things. Okay, stay away from you. Cool. Hearts are really, really annoying to deal with. That's not what I wanted from that. That's like the last thing I wanted from that. Okay, deals with you. Wow, that was close. If only I had another orbital. Oh, speaking of which, I'm hoping that I don't have to fight death this floor. That would be pretty much the worst thing I could get. Because I could use pretty much anything else as Blue Baby. 68 cents means I'll happily play this dude with all his, like, as much money as he wants to take. Not a lot, honestly. So I get a compass for 3 cents. And that shows me the location of all the icon rooms without showing me how to get to them. Alright, Triachnid, I can deal with that. Note that I can only attack his face or the feet during this attack. Alright, there we go. Those feet are invincible and random, so I pretty much just have to hope they don't hit me. Come on. Almost there. Well, that sucks. Dead. Tears Up. Tears Up's good. No Devil Room, so we must have earned one after the mom fight, but we couldn't get to it, and it still counts as having earned one, which means that basically sucks to be me again. As, of course, I still lose the chance to get it on the next floor, but I don't get any benefit out of it. Really? I was like directly shooting you. However, I just want to check out the boss challenge room. Yeah, it's 0.5 damage up and a bit of range up. It's good. It is a good item. It's special. I can deal. Whoa, you survived a full Polyphemus shot. So this Tears Up is nice. And I'm pretty sure that the multiplier from Chocolate Milk, which is an 80% multiplier because it's multiplying the delay, by the way, which might not actually even be the same as a 20% Tears Up. Anyway, I think that applies retroactively the same way damage multipliers do. So, pretty sweet, pretty useful. I don't have a lucky foot, so as nice as it would be, I don't really want to take the time to mess with that thing. Okay, that was a little bit of a risk. that was very silly and not worth taking, honestly, but I did. And it worked out for me. So this looks like the right way to the boss, which is insanely lucky because never are the bosses so obvious at this point in the game. They just like to look like they're somewhere, and then they're like, yeah, you know, actually this other way that's insanely long and stupid. But still works because I'm a troll. So here we go. It lives. Should be a fine fight. I just mash, mash, mash. Ah, I knew I was getting hit there, and I tried to avoid it, but I just could not. Right, just keep mashing. Oh, fine. The hitbox disappeared before the heart itself did. Okay, I'll fully kill you. Alright, fine. Don't think I won't. Alright, we're about to hit repeated bombs, but not... Yes, we got it. I was unsure. This is going to be a good setup for Isaac, by the way, because we're not firing a lot of tears, but we're doing a lot of damage with them. I'm not going to have much to worry about. So let's do it. Yeah, okay, so this one's probably going to be to the right, if I had to take a guess. No, this one's promising. But, you know, this is exactly what I was saying. Oh, the boss is 2 rooms away from the start. Not really, though. It's actually like 20. Still, at this point, it pretty much has to be this way. And, fortunately, X-ray vision's going to allow me to cheese it and just shortcut through. You're annoying to deal with, Famine. Can you, like, come out and allow me to attack you? Who do you think you are? Famine doesn't have a health bar anymore because his amount of health that he has does not actually happen to be enough to get a health bar at this point in the game. Alright. Now I pretty much just have to hope not to get hit, as this is all random. May as well do that. It'll shoot generally at the best friend, so I didn't have to worry about the fact that it steals my orbitals too much. I had to worry a little bit. So I'm getting the orbital damage in there and then backing off. Again, the virus would be really nice to have. However, I do not have that liberty, once again. Okay, so I need to focus on Isaac. Okay, now I need to focus a little bit on these jerks. Seriously, that was insane. There are so many of them. Okay. Oh, that was my own poor positioning. Okay, Isaac dies. Now I just worry about these guys. Come on. There you go. 4. So we have exactly enough here. Relic is like far too little too late, I would say. But Bob's Curse is decent. It gives me 5 bombs and they do poison damage. Alright. It doesn't matter the difference between... Actually, there is an important difference between My Little Unicorn and the GameKid. And the difference is that the GameKid lasts longer. So I'm going to use this here. And then I'll take the GameKid with me for the Blue Baby fight. So that works for me. Eventually I will kill the Carrion Queen. Believe it or not, I will do it. It's pretty tough with this setup, because apparently none of these shots are actually hitting the butt when they totally are. But I did mean it when I say I would do it eventually. That was stupid damage to take. So let's take the GameKid. 2 of Spades gives me 2 keys. Whatever. I mean, and then I have the Chariot, which is the same as My Little Unicorn for a room. So I'll just use that against Blue Baby as well. Sadly, I do not have Poison Touch, which would really make these 2 items, or these 2 things together, amazing. Alright. Just figure I may as well... Wow. Maximize damage by using my orbitals when I get hit. Alright. No. I'd prefer not getting hit, Loki. Okay. Takes forever to do anything. But I have plenty of soul hearts, I'll be fine. Carrion Queen again, that's really unpleasant. Okay, that was good. I don't really care about getting hit at this point. I have a lot of invincibility for the boss fight, so I'm just trying to get this fight done quickly, because it's such a freaking hassle. Justice, okay. Had a higher chance to be a soul heart because of the miter. So yes, I can see my health. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that didn't hit me. Don't worry. Told you, I'm in control here. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We have a lot of invincibility. Yeah. No problem. And yes, GameKid is slightly longer, even though they use the same jingle. You pretty much can't tell. And you'll note that that time I did the head chompy thing, and yes, I'm shooting backwards. GameKid's glitchy, don't worry about it. It just happens. Make good use of my poison bombs. I'm gonna be fine. Just gotta keep mashing, and we will be fine. Nope. Alright, see, that was even easier than the Isaac fight, because I actually used most of my resources. Oh, whatever. Boom! May as well grab the soul heart. I think that was the first thing that the relic did for us. I hope you enjoyed that run. I know that my right hand obviously didn't. No, actually, it didn't really matter. Mashing is pretty easy with my keyboard. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.